what is the meaning of life? People always ask that question, what is the meaning of life? But I think that's the wrong question. I think a better question is, what is the meaning to life? And the reason I like that question so much more, even though it's a single word change, is when we pose the question, what is the meaning of life, it lends itself to a singularity, to a single concept, one idea, something there, that's the meaning of life. But when we say, what is the meaning to life, it lends itself to an ongoing process, to something that's never stopping, that's always happening all the time. And I believe the answer to that question, what is the meaning to life, is to evolve, is to grow. Every once in a while, you're gonna have a moment, you're gonna have an instance, you're gonna have a day where you just can't get your brain functioning properly. For whatever reason, you wake up in the morning and there's just like a fog over everything that you do. You want to open up a door, smack yourself in the forehead. You spend 10 minutes looking for your keys or your cell phone, and then you realize that they're in your hand the entire time. Things like that. And they said those are the days or the moments that you are quote unquote riding the struggle bus. So I go into the Subway one day and I'm talking to the sandwich artist across the counter, and I'm like, I would like light lettuce, please. And this woman looks at me, doesn't even blink her eyes, and just goes, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. We only have regular lettuce here. How's that bus treating you, ma'am? Are you driving the struggle bus today? We grow most, we evolve most when we struggle. Evolution doesn't happen in the calm, it happens in the chaos in life. Struggle creates growth. Growth leads to evolution. That's what things are all about. I study a lot in neuroscience, and I learn a lot about the way the brain functions, the way the brain works. We have a very short attention span, even shorter than it used to be because of the world we live in. And so entertaining within the content that you're delivering allows you to create an emotional up and down, which keeps people's interest peaked. When we were little, we went outside for recess. What was underneath us? Concrete. You got there now, there's like down pillows underneath all the kids. You got kids running around in full body armor because their parents are afraid they're gonna fall down and get a scratch. I couldn't come inside if I wasn't bleeding. I'd fall down and get hurt, be like, Mom, can I come inside? Are you bleeding? No, go back outside.
It was inspirational, it was funny, it was very to the point, but he kept our attention the entire time because he really is hilarious, but he gives real world examples that we can all relate to.
New things take place, life is changed, the world is always moving. When you surrender to that idea, when you embrace that concept, when you realize that things are always changing, that the world is chaotic, you can begin to categorize every change you will ever experience, because every change you will ever experience in life falls into one of two categories. That's it, just one of two. Changes that you have input and control over and influence, and changes that you do not have any influence, input, or control over. Life isn't always the party we'd hoped for, but while we are here, we might as well dance. From the moment I step on stage until the moment I dance off, I hope that people are laughing and learning the entire time. And as long as they're doing that, then I feel like I've done my job.